my agony through the vibration of my lips. See, I don't recite fairy tales. See, I speak to avoid regularity in hopes that it will spark a confrontation because I was taught to learn from adversity. So my poetry often stages the darker side of truth. See, my stanzas are like shots of purpose. So get drunk on my testimonies, then puke condemnation. See, I personally clean up nicely. I battle with a shell of confidence, created by tricks that God let the devil turn into treats. So step up, I dare you. Matter of fact, I double dog dare you. See, I write for my right to write. I fight because it's a fight to fight. Giving up isn't an option. So let my poetry pierce your skin. You'll feel enlightened after your flesh has been introduced to my truth. My proof is embedded in every syllable I recite. See, I'm strategic. And I'm ready for war in my corner. So, I'm like super excited because like the sisters are here from like LA and stuff. So like a little gas in the car to be here. The people right here. And then like also, I'm a part of, well, I'm training to be a domestic violence advocate right now. So we have the director for prevention coordinator that actually came out. We have so many trainees here. So like, people are excited to come. That's exciting. It wasn't until Monday that I realized that I kind of went through a domestic violence situation myself. It was weird in realizing it and listening and actually learning and talking about it. So I've been writing books about domestic violence. It's kind of how I got into like wanting to be a part of the house roof and everything anyway. But I was kind of writing about other people's situations, people I know and stuff. And so on Monday I was like, oh crap, that's me. It's crazy. So I wrote an album, and I wrote an album, recorded an album a while ago, did my little release party, and I was listening to some of the tracks and stuff I did. I was like, crap, this kind of talks about my situation. So I'm going to do some of that for you guys. No, 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 no. I can't get over it. No, no, no. I can't get over it. See, when our love first started, I planted a seed. I buried it in the richest soil I could find. Made sure it always had enough raw water and the proper amount of sunlight. I took care of it for months. And when it finally bloomed beautifully, we picked it and gave the flower to her. See, I made you who you are. You're more of a man now because of me. I stood by your side through the groupies and late night booty calls. Trusted you when you said you loved me. Believed you when you said you would never do it again. So I stuck by your side like I was still your rib and you gave the flower to her. I am too full to eat any more of your bullshit. And it sucks because I have faith in us. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. You must not, because if you did, somewhere between now and then you would have changed a little bit, but you're selfish. Look, I constantly alter my rituals due to your activities. Make sure your needs were my priorities. I treated you like a king, and somewhere in the mix of that, you must have forgot that I was royalty. You see, I am precious. I need to be taken care of. You were made to protect me, not to be some intimate enemy. Every problem you had, I solved it. But you were my only problem. I never said no to you. Your wish was my command. I bent my back so far back that I was still looking straight ahead. I held your egos and insecurities in my hands until my wrists turned red. Look, I know you still love me. But you probably tell her the same thing. No woman stays without having a reason to. You clearly give her a reason. I'm not stupid. I just wish you realized what you had in me. As far as I'm concerned, she can have the damn flower. It just sucks because I really, really loved you, and that flower was beautiful to me. But now I see firsthand that looks can be deceived. I realize now that you realize you messed up. You're sorry and you want me to forgive, but I can't get over it. See, you guys, I refuse to die for him. I can't die for him. I won't die for him. It sucks, doesn't it? If he asked me if I still loved him, I would probably say yes. If I was being honest. But honestly, if he asked me, I'm going to make it seem like I've tapped dancing on my fantasies. Like all the goals that I was trying to reach before he crushed me were met. Show him that salty pillows and expectancies aren't a necessity for my happiness, because right now, I'm happy without that shit. Prove to him that I didn't sit around, reminisce, and do this. Write poems about him and shit. Say them out loud in front of crowds. See, every night, day, be it morning or afternoon, I just keep getting reminders of him. And I hate it. I'm lying to my friends, telling them that I'm not fucking because I'm not into it. Truth is, I just can't imagine being intimate with someone whose fingertips don't feel like his. I miss him too much. But slowly his touch began to burn into my skin, and so now I have his permanent ID and ghosting me, so I will always love him, and I hate it because he doesn't deserve it. Yeah, there's only forget it. And I hate it because he doesn't deserve it. And now I have his permanent ID and ghosted me, so I will always love him, and I hate it because he doesn't deserve it. I wish I could spit on his face for the pain that he caused me, but memories of him inside of me replay over and over and over. I know I can't go back. See, my mother taught me better than that, and I'm supposed to learn from my mistakes, and that was a mistake worth making for a minute, but I can't make it no more. I need some me left for me, so please, if there's anyone in here that knows how to kill memory, help me, because this shit feels like a disease, and I refuse to die for him. I can't die for him. I won't die. Thank you.
Relax.